Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Then you understand your plan. Can you help me? I think I'm going to add this to the cards of your destiny. Yeah, it makes sense to me for it to go there. I'm going to put this on cards of your destiny. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Can you help me? Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me understand your plan. Ooh, I was on that live for 7 hours. Ooh, I've been streaming. Tennessee. Can you help me? So this is going to be for the air signs. And it's not going to be for the air signs in the sense of hold on, the live isn't went out yet. I can tell because I can't catch it. I can't find it. Hold on, let me get it to come up. Make me understand your plan. Take me to another place. Hold on, y'all. I'm recalibrating everything. So, yeah, it was for Aquarius, but we're going to do a general. For whoever it refers to, but I can still put Aquarius on there. Air signs on there. Come on. Now my phone not acting right. Come on, get up in it. Welcome back. People, let me know you're in the chat. Hit the like button. Thank you for that. What the hell was that fell? Welcome back. Let me know you're in the chat. Hit the like button. Let me know you're back. I don't know if you're black, but let me know you're back. Ugh. What is going on? Come on, YouTube. Work for me. Work it. I can tell that if it's not showing it to me over here, it's not showing it to people there. Y'all, hold on. I'm going to restart my other phone. Ow! That hurt. Shit. Y'all, I can't wait to play me some Scrabble. Oh, I'm so grateful. Praise be to the Most High God. Thank you for all the strength that you give me to make it through each and every painful day. I'm grateful for getting the right doctor, nurses, nutritionists, and doing all the work that I need to do to get myself back to a healthy state of mind, body, and a very much so Re-energized soul. Come on, phone. Take it forever. So, praise be to the Most High for that. Let's get these cards aerated. Welcome back, guys. Let me know you're in the chat. Please hit the like. Let me know you're back in the chat. Please hit the like because you guys don't understand how much issues I have trying to get my live streaming smoothly. I guess my people are always in the midnight hour. Over here it's 5:42 a.m. I'm in Central Standard Time. So it seems like this is when I have most interactions and from like midnight and up, which is cool because I'm the night owl. So many other people are too. Come on, phone. Really though? Really though, phone. Really though? I mean, it's just stuck. Thank you for whoever just hit the like. Look at it. Just stuck. Just stuck. Stuck in the middle. This phone gets on my nerves. This is why I just use it to look at my chat. Oh, it's getting on my nerves. Come on now. Because I need it to make sure that I see, well, let's just go here. Let's go here for my own phone right here, the other phone. I mean, it's just stuck. Just like it's stupid and stuck. Okay, so I can see my, there we go. There we go, people. I'll just come from this other phone over here. All right. So, air signs. Where do you have an air placement in your chart? Remember, you can go to AstroSeek and get your natal chart for free. So you can understand when I do deeper dives, talking about your placements. But now, guys, I'm really studying deeper into the sidereal or the Vedic chart. The sidereal or the Vedic chart. So in the Indian sidereal or Vedic natal chart of mine, I have rising in Aquarius. Okay? I have rising in Aquarius. All right? And I always try to tell you guys where to go get your chart from. I mean, it's very, very, very important so you'll know that. But if you're looking at people's channels that do tarot readings, I'm not a tarot reader, so just keep that in mind. I'm an intuitive counselor. I do have psychic abilities, mediumship abilities. Anywho, if you are looking for that on people's channels, don't just look for your zodiac or your sun sign. Go by reading the titles. Look at this damn thing. Okay, turn on already. Go by reading the titles. Okay, that's how I always get the most out of watching anybody's channel that does a specific message for a zodiac. Read the title. When you make really good titles, usually it's going to let you know if it's for you or not. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to waste no time. Don't just click it because it says Aries, or don't be avoiding it because the title may be triggering. Because the way I do things is always to illuminate. I can't talk. Illuminate and enlighten and about healing. I'm all about healing, baby. So I'll talk about the real shit, but we're going to talk about the healing because that's what I'm here for. I'm for that. That's my calling. Okay? Phone is still starting, y'all. I'm trying to get my phone some damn time to get it together. It's pissing me off because I have a certain way that I do things now. Okay, here we go. Phone's back on. Let's see if it's showing up my live. Thank you for hitting the like button when you come in. Thank you for hitting that like button when you come in. You guys don't realize that when you just hit the like button, it's free. You really help us out just by hitting the like button. And I really don't ever literally ask about that, but I am now. So let's go here. That's not what I want. I want to go to her live. Thank you. Let's go to her live. Okay, we're in her live. I'm speaking in the third person. I'm talking about my own live. Okay, now I'm there. Now I can see. Thank you for who's ever hitting the hearts. And guys, I usually just do this under my daughter's name just so I can see that the chat is working over here and working over there. So the chat is working. All right, so let's jump right on in. But if you want your chart, if you want to know your chart so you can know where it is, I'm going to go ahead and put that in here, y'all. I think I'm going to try to make it my business to always do that for you guys, because I like for people to be in the know. Please be in the know. We got to take more responsibility for knowing our own life paths and stuff like that. So here it is. Copy the link. Here you go. Here you go. There it is. Okay. Copy and paste it if it doesn't work by clicking it. So you're going to enter your time. You're going to enter your time and date. Okay, you need your time and date of birth. And here it is, guys. This is what I use when you see me doing my work. To know what's up with my life. This is what I use. This is what I use. This is what I use. So you can use it too. It's free. It's not going to charge you anything whatsoever. Whatsoever, beloved. So go ahead and get it. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. There it is. Go, 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 go. Why you didn't go in? Okay, there it is. Let me pin it. Okay, so copy and paste that URL. And then you're going to enter your time and your date of birth. And then you'll get it. And now that is set in sidereal, but you know how to read. You can go in there and choose the other if you want Western. But everything that I'd be doing here on this channel is with sidereal Vedic astrology. Okay. So this new thing my daughter wanted me to do was to start using my icebreaker deeper talk. Okay? My icebreaker deeper talk. I guess I have to put this on the app too, but I don't have it on there yet. So what we're going to do is, I don't even know how this is set up anymore because it's been so long. Been so long. Okay, so we got dreams, life lessons, exposed, courage, beliefs, and self-awareness. Okay, so here's the life lessons. Okay, let's do it. Life lessons, exposed, beliefs, y'all helping me come up with some new templates and stuff. See, Spirit wanted me to do some more creative healing work. So thank you, whoever asked me about that, because I was about to go, child. Dreams, courage, and self-awareness. So how about we figure out which one needs to be talked about for these air signs? Okay, which one? What's the icebreaker, baby? What's the icebreaker? What's the icebreaker, baby? What's the icebreaker? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's do the spinning wheel. And it's going to be real quick to put them in. Why? Because it don't have many. It don't have, it's how many? 3, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's get as creative as we can to hear from Spirit. Let's get creative as we can to hear from Spirit. Timu, can you get out my face, please? Thank you. So let's go with the which one we gonna go with? I guess we can go with the colorful rainbow. Yeah, cool beans. So we had blue, because we don't need that many. We're gonna do blue. It's courage. I gotta move this out the way. Okay, blue is gonna be courage. Thank whoever helped me get this together, because I like to give people really true counseling sessions. Courage. And then we got, what is this, like purple, y'all? That's like a purple, royal purple. What color is that? Mm-hmm. color that is? Let's go with this one. Self-awareness. Y'all help me come up with another idea. Thank you guys. Thank you. Self-awareness. Then we got red. That's gonna be beliefs. These are some excellent cards. I used to use them all the time. These are the ones I used to use. This is what actually gave me the idea to do the counseling sessions. I was like, oh my God, I like these. These are excellent. And then slowly but surely I implemented my channel to talk about psychic intuitive counseling sessions and not tarot readings. Okay? Life lessons. Okay, we got one more. And this is in gray, and it's dreams. So let's make it gray. We can change the background color to gray. Where's the gray at? Uh-oh, no, gray. And the text is dreams. All right, so what do we got? We got them all written down? Child, we got them all. Okay, so I got it ready. We have courage, self-awareness, beliefs, exposed, life lessons, and dreams. Okay, guys, and what we calling this? We're calling this, what is this? Icebreaker. Icebreaker, deeper talk. Okay. Thank you, guys. My daughter had got it out for me. She said, Mama, you can use these. Like when you can't, you don't know how to do it. You don't really know what to write. What to talk about. And you can use this. I was like, okay. Save. Save. Did it save it? Thank you. Act like you didn't want to save it. Don't you be messing up my hard work. Make me typing stuff up again. Good thing for my stylist. I love my stylist. So let's put it in y'all face. Air signs. Okay, it's ready now. It's ready to go. Oh, shit. Really? See, these are the type of apps that I would actually pay for. So I won't have to do these damn commercials. I would pay for the pro app. So I'll never have to have these damn interruptions. This shit is just annoying as hell. Like, they always trying to sell some shit, right? All right. Icebreaker, deeper questions. Here it is. Here it is, friend. Let's get it. Which one we using? Oh, y'all, I turned it down. That's why you didn't hear the sound. So it's exposed. It's exposed. Let me see something. Can I make the sound? Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me see what the sound is. There we go. So it was exposed. Yep, it was exposed right there at the top. That's interesting. That word alone is interesting. So now that's your shuffle. You're getting a shuffle from exposed. Air signs. Okay, thank whoever asked me that to do this. Hope he came back. Ooh, something jumped out. Tell me about a prank. Okay, so somebody's a prankster. Tell me about a prank that went horribly wrong. Okay? Tell me about a prank that went horribly wrong. So what this is telling me is that somebody likes to, somebody's a prankster. Somebody likes to always keep people laughing, keep people joking. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm feeling like it's somebody in your life that really doesn't like it when you play all the time. So maybe that has to do with a relationship, somebody you're involved with that might feel like you need to be a little bit more mature, um, and stop being such a jokester or prankster. Okay, so let's see what the tarot is talking about. I don't know. This feels like it could be in a relationship. Sometimes women, we can, they always say girls mature faster than boys. So sometimes a woman can like get really annoyed if always playing and not taking things seriously. And you might be telling her, y'all switch the roles, telling her or he's telling you that you don't take things seriously. Okay, what's this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're ready for you to transform. They're ready for you to actually grow up. Like somebody might be saying, you're so immature. Grow up. This does not have to be a relationship of a significant, intimate, level like that. It could be a mother. Could be your mother telling you this, your father. Uh-huh. So what's good about it is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, air signs, guess what you're doing? You are going through a transformation right now. That's a good card to start with. You going through a transformation right now. Okay? So I feel like we should go ahead and get you another pool. You going through a transformation. Let's get you another pool. Life lessons. And that's exactly what I was thinking. Life lessons, beloved. See? Told you. Told you. Life lessons. All right, let's get you a pool. Okay, there you go. Describe a time when you needed extreme courage to keep going because others gave up on you. Others gave up on you. I'm hearing, have a little faith in me. Yeah, because you're going through this transformation. Somebody feels like you're not mature enough. Somebody might be feeling like they're not mature enough to move out and be on their own. And you're trying to tell your parents, have a little faith in me, man. Have a little faith. I'm feeling like somebody's being coddled too much, babyfied too much. And maybe you've been able to be like that. Let's get another tarot card for you. Maybe you've been able to be like that for so long, and now you're realizing that doesn't work for you anymore. You don't want to be coddled. You really want people to have, the people that's closest to you that matters, to have faith in you, but you don't want them to stunt your growth. So what's good about this transformation, this death card, is that you are literally going through a transformational phase in your life right now. Somebody might be shedding their skin, so to speak, like you may be getting rid of a tattoo. I know Christian Rock was actually going through that when she was getting rid of that tattoo of Blueface and how painful that was. So just imagine, trying to get rid of all that ink etched into your skin and the pain of the laser. So I'm hearing no pain, no gain. Give me something with this describe a time when the air signs needed extreme courage to keep going. Shoot, for me, y'all, it's what I'm going through as far as the health. Hey, baby, how you? It's what I'm going through as far as the health. So it's all kind of things that it causes us to feel, yeah. And we're gonna take everything in the upright because it fell on the bed. If it falls on the bed, it's going in the upright. Justice, right? Somebody could be going through some legal issues. Something legal here. Something. Fighting some kind of case. Some kind of a lawsuit. Hopefully it's not in court for like criminal court. Because I can only imagine how that shit would feel. Okay. So I feel like you need extreme courage to keep going because you almost there. You're almost, maybe it's a divorce going on. I don't know why I feel a strong divorce going on right here. And I just keep feeling like a relationship, an intimate relationship, where somebody really needs to grow up and really face the music. Face the music. Face your fears, and possibly some kind of legal thing or situation have shown up in your life, because you really, really, really was going to have to tap into your spiritual self, your higher self, and rely on that faith within. Instead of just ready for people, wanting people to praise you and all of that. Like I said, constantly being a prankster. I'm seeing a car accident happen here. Having too much fun, drinking a little too much, caught a DWI. I'm seeing that. Air signs, we be like, she, let's go, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Um, and sometimes we can choose to stop being so mental. And the justice, that's Libra. Stop being so mental. And we be want to just like, just shit. Let our hair hang down. And sometimes when we do that, it can cause us to go through periods of escapism. Like we want to escape real life, and we don't feel like dealing with shit. We don't want to talk about it. So that's why somebody here is probably saying, you need to grow up. I really need you to be mature. We need to talk about this. Somebody could be going through therapy right now, going through some type of marriage counseling, or some type of counseling, or some type of Alcoholics Anonymous because of the car accident. Hopefully this is not something very serious, like not a hit and run, but something that a DWI, something that happened on the road that could get you a DWI. Yeah, but you gonna be coming out of this. See, I told you that. You finna get some good news. You finna get some good news. You finna get some good news. And because I don't even need to spin the wheel, we gonna pull from the courage cards. Courage cards. Okay? I feel like you might have a strong Leo. Leo did come up on the spinning wheel. You may have a strong Leo placement. And you're feeling like the lion. You need some courage. I keep hearing the song by Shaka Khan, Have a Little Faith in Me. Somebody might need to go listen to that. Shaka Khan, Have a Little Faith. And put it on repeat if you need to, beloved. That's what I do. Okay? You got 2 cards. What's something you're sure you never do but secretly wish you had the guts? Told you. Somebody, maybe tell somebody you love them. Maybe stop hiding your true emotions. Maybe I heard go bungee jumping. So maybe you a bit of a thrill seeker. Here's a bit of a thrill seeker. I feel like over that death card, Scorpio energy. A bit of a thrill seeker. Like I said, that could have been what happened. Partying too hard. Somebody probably just went to Vegas. What happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas. I don't know. What compliments do you struggle to believe? That you are that dude or that girl. You that it factor. Okay? And I feel like this is inner child. Like through childhood, something you may have went through made you always second guess yourself. And so this could also drain a relationship where somebody always has to stroke your ego. Somebody always has to tell you that you are that girl, you are that guy. I do love you. What else do you want me to do to prove to you that I love you? Wow. Wow. You don't have any faith in the relationship. Yeah, what compliments do you struggle to believe? Somebody may have low self-esteem to the degree that you always is self-sabotaging. Like your thoughts sabotage you. It may cause you to not have very healthy relationships because it can be draining. That's why I did detect some Leo energy. My card's upside down. I did detect some Leo energy. And Leos, the fire signs came out as well. Fire signs as well, child. They I know my twin flame is an Aries, child, and maybe need their ego stroking. You gotta be very sensitive. You gotta be careful with their feelings. But my daughter's a Sagittarius, and I don't feel like she act like that at all. Okay, I mean she can be, but She's gotten a thicker skin because, the ways that I let her realize that she should own how she feel, validate how she feel, and don't be being quiet for the sake of not wanting to ruffle somebody else's feathers. What about them putting your feathers in a tuft? Okay? Here we go. That fell on the bed. We take it in the upright. There it is. Look. Somebody is being immature. We got 2 pages. It could be a woman here that's like, my kids getting on my damn nerves. You might got 2 sons that are pranksters. They run around the house doing all kind of shit. You love them. You love them so much, but they really getting on your damn nerves. And you might need a spa day. You need a spa day with this justice. You need a spa day, beloved. You need a spa day. Okay? This is looking good. So what about the self-awareness? I feel like self-awareness might come out. Oh, it was about to be on self-awareness. Did y'all see that? We're going to take it. I said that. And it said, because it went right there in the middle. Like, right, look. It went right on the line. But it's more at the self-awareness than the belief, so we're going to go with that. And I saw that. Just because of the way the read is going. Okay, the session is going. Self-awareness. Okay, let's see. Remember, this is general for air signs. General for the air signs. Or if it resonates, it's for you too. Regardless of what your sign is. Okay, what we got? What part of yourself are you holding back currently? What part of yourself are you holding back currently? See, it's really something major about this transformation that the air signs are going through. I feel like somebody want to tell somebody to fuck off. Somebody want to tell somebody to fuck off. Like, you are so ready to blow. You ready to blow because it's like, man, you know what? If I go to work one more time and Sally is in the refrigerator using my freaking creamer again. Like, damn, bitch. I know you make money. Go get your own fucking creamer. You know what I'm saying? So how about this, guys? How about this? If this is somebody that's going through that, how about you? It says, what part of yourself are you holding back currently? You're holding back validating your feelings. Okay, validate that. But how about gifting Sally some of that and say, here you go, so you can have your own 6:11 on the clock, to kind of give her the indication, like, stop using mine. Okay? Because you just said, she makes money. She works at the same company you do, doesn't have to have the same position, whatever. And why don't you just gift her that? I feel like with everything going on in the media, with the politics and all the shit that's happening, I feel like we do really need to turn on our love light. And we need to dust it off if we ain't plugged it up in a long time and it's been sitting in the closet. We need to take it out. We need to give it a good, nice wipe down, and we need to put it in the window, and we need to turn on our love light. Okay? Tell Sally, say something nice to Sally. Say, let Sally know that you really do, appreciate how she contributes to the company. Maybe she sits at the cubicle next to you. And maybe she has, like, she really likes you and wants to get to know you and probably want to go to lunch. And she just hope you didn't mind. Or maybe she's going through something financially. Although she's at work, that don't mean, everybody's life is all peachy keen. Okay? Because over here with this transformation, we got tell me about a prank. So that was the immaturity. We got the 2 pages here. We got what's something you sure you never... What's something you're sure you never do, but secretly wish you had the guts to cuss Sally ass out from using your creamer, or somebody that keep on pushing your damn buttons. Okay? And we got this Libra energy here with this Justice card. Okay? And you feel like, one more time, I'm gonna balance your ass out. I'm gonna tear your ass off with the sword, and you got the balance over here. Okay, the scales. What part of yourself are you holding back? Describe a time when you needed extreme courage to keep going because others gave up on you. Somebody is going through something really strong in a relationship. Let's see if that comes out here. Somebody going through something really, really, really strong in a relationship. It could literally be, I'm feeling like maybe possibly some type of a court situation, maybe child custody. Something about custody here. We got 2 pages here. That could be 2 boys, 2 children going through a custody battle. It's showing here that you're going to be successful in it. Yeah, see? Look. You can't sleep at night. You can't sleep at night. You know, you ready to throw in the towel. Somebody's feeling some extreme depression, some extreme anxiety. Your emotions are very much so volatile right now because you're really worried about this case. You're worried about this case. And you really wonder if this judge is going to be fair. You've been having a very difficult time trying to get custody. Maybe you want full total custody. See? Look, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. You can't sleep. You're having nightmares about this shit. And maybe you feel you should have full custody. You know, I feel some boys, maybe some twin boys here. Twin boys. They're very rambunctious. They love pulling pranks. Yeah, there's a controlling factor here. So possibly the husband does not want the marriage to be absolved and holding up things, probably trying to like, you know, I mean, I'm seeing like waiting to exhale where he was acting like an ass, you know, she had the 2 kids and then he settled out of court and gave her the house and however much money and all of that. But she still was pissed off. Like, you know, of course, the movie is about him picking a white woman over her. But the point is that there's a controlling factor here. There's somebody that's being a miser. There's somebody that's trying to control and you know, control the narrative. So I feel like it's a feminine here that's truly really worried about losing custody of her sons. Hopefully this is not something where you were being careless in life. You got a DUI, you had been drinking alcohol, you were partying too much, and now you're afraid of losing your children. But you're going through a transformation, beloved. So what this is showing me is that this is not going to be the end of you. This won't be the end of you. This is not going to be the end of you at all. Not at all. You're going to make it. You're going to make it, beloved. This is something that's happening to make you stronger. See? There's a conflict. This is going to make you stronger. This is going to make you stronger. This is going to show you exactly what you're made of. You may be even brushing up on law. You might have even brushed up on some law. You may have, you know, I don't know, maybe you work as a paralegal or you know, there's some very astute, intelligent people in your family, or you have a close friend that is a, you know, a mastermind in law, but maybe they don't practice law, but you're actually considering studying law. Booyah. Look. Didn't I tell you somebody is trying to control the narrative and you said, oh, not today. I'm not losing my children. Not today. So this is that studying law. This is a mastermind. It's the mastermind card. And it's a feminine energy. Could be a masculine. Stepping into his feminine side of his brain and being very sensitive in what his sons need. I see his 2 twin boys here. What his sons need. But they're not identical twins. But they're twins. Fraternal twins. So you might be being extremely like cutthroat to the wife because maybe she was the one that had an accident, was drinking too much. You know, and it's giving me the movie with Tyler Perry where the wife was on drugs. And she, you know, she would come over and all of that, but she ended up cleaning up her life. So that's what I feel. I feel like whoever this is going to clean up their life. They really are going to clean up their life. and change the narrative right here. That's what the reason I know this. First of all, I feel it. I feel it, and the Justice card is here. It's like the centerpiece. The centerpiece. You may not feel like you have options right now because whoever you're dealing with is sharp. Whoever you're fighting with in court is sharp. Okay? They wicked with it. They wicked with it. I don't know if it's the feminine that's taking a man to court to get full custody of some twin sons or a masculine. But somebody, he ain't playing no games when it comes to their children. Look, they family. Somebody not playing no games when it comes to their fam. I don't play like that about mine. Yeah, exactly. Defamation, war crimes, and nothing to play with. Like I said, somebody is really wicked with it. Like they get real. They're a mastermind at being in control. Okay, and if you're dealing with somebody that's a malignant narcissist, believe you me, baby, I know exactly the level of the wicked, no emotion, no empathy that these kind of people can display that make you wonder, are they actually human? And my heart goes out to you, beloved. My heart goes out to you. I couldn't imagine. But I see that there's some twin boys here. There's some twin boys here. What I feel strongly about this energy here is that there's a custody battle. This is some type of marriage. This is some type of a separation. Look at that. Bound. Didn't I tell you what I told you? I said that, right? Somebody is not playing fair. They have somebody by the balls or by the clitoris. Okay? Somebody has somebody by the balls or by the clitoris. They're not playing no games. Okay? So whether that's on the positive side of this custody that I'm seeing or not, it doesn't matter. I'm speaking of the energy here. So, like I said, but it's going to be justified in court. Like it's going to be rectified and justice will be served in court. And you will resume a family setting that is going to be pleasing to you and your children. Because we ain't got no time to be playing around with no man or a woman trying to take children out of a setting that's more conducive to their best interests. Yeah, you're gonna see which way to go. Right now, you're going through it. You're having nightmares. You're feeling bound. You're feeling being controlled. I feel this is a very abusive situation that you may have been in for a long time. If this is not you, this is somebody that's very close to you that you know is going through this. So I feel like a lot of prayer, a lot of loving on them. Like I said, this person could be going through some financial woes. They could have used all their money to try to get a decent lawyer, while the other person has the money and has hired some. This could actually be some cutthroat ass lawyer, some cutthroat ass lawyer trying to give you some type of a sentencing for some type of a legal ramification here. Something maybe you did. Like I said, I feel like a DUI. Take it where it resonates. Some drinking was done here, some partying too much. You turned back a few too many shots, got behind the vehicle of a car. I'm also feeling like some gang stalking could be going here. Literally, like, you got pulled over by a cop, but just how did that happen? Right? Like, you're not drunk, and who knows? So this husband, I feel a strong masculine energy here. This husband could work for the law. He could work within the Justice Department. He could work as a police officer or something. Okay? And be a part of a brotherhood or something like that. So, you never know. You never know. Divine feminines, these masculines be out of control with that controlling shit they be doing. Okay? Bam. Queen of Pentacles. A sensible and nurturing person. So this person, if this is for a man, you're a very good father. and you're very sensitive to your children's needs. This could be a woman being a malignant narcissist. Okay, take it where it resonates. So you literally are a very nurturing, and you provide a very good life for your children, and you may have provided a very good life for this spouse that you're separating from, and they didn't really, care nothing about that. They wanted to control you. Okay, see, what did I tell you? Didn't I tell you that you are a great mother or father, and your children love you, and they don't want to go live with the other parent at all. And so that's probably why this look, it's two queens. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So this could be a feminine actor like this or a masculine. Okay? But whoever the parent is that the Most High has granted you the rights, you're going to win the custody battle. You're going to receive full custody. Because I'm feeling like Spirit is going to show something. Something is going to be revealed in the courts about what this other parent thought was not going to be revealed. Okay? They like to play tricky ass games. They really like to play tricky ass games, like they can never be found out of the bullshit that they be pulling and doing. They really, really do. They really, really do. Seriously though. They really, really do. Try that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some Kipper here and see what's going on. And then I'm going to close, y'all. I got a whole nother Kipper deck over here. Because I'm telling you, I'm feeling strongly about this marriage, this separation, this divorce. Giving on it to the Most High. Let me see what's going on here in depth. There we go. Yep, highly concerned. You are highly concerned. And then with that 33, like I say, that one of those partners could be an Eastern Star or a Freemason or have some type of a brotherhood is what I heard. Okay? There's a possibility, strong possibility of that. Okay? They might be in some type of a, like, I don't know if you even know that this person wears a tattoo that's actually connected to their brotherhood. So if you've always asked him, because I feel like it's a feminine going through this with a masculine, but you may have always asked them, like, what is that tattoo symbolic of? And they never wanted to give you the answer. They always gave you some bullshit ass response, like, oh, I got that when I was in college. I was drunk. Maybe that's why I'm picking up the alcohol. I got that in college, and I was drunk, partying, friends, and we were joking around, me and my guys or whatever, and we all got like a tattoo, telling you the truth, but not telling you the truth about having a tattoo of their whole organization, a group, brotherhood, but not telling you the true meaning of it. 35. Yeah, you're very, very, very concerned about the future, what's coming. But the fact that this card always is illuminated by these butterflies, that Scorpio energy there, the death card, I told you that you feel this sting and you're feeling it real strong. But this is going to be very transformational for your life moving forward. Very, 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 very much so. Okay? But you concerned about it. You got this 8 of Swords here, 9 of Swords here. You having some nightmares with this 7 of Cups in the restraining area. I mean, in horizontal, it means like there's some tension. The card can't go upright or it can't go reverse. It's some major tension. Like, it's at a standstill. You don't know what your options are. You don't feel like you have many options. Courtship, didn't I tell you? This has to do with some type of relationship. Somebody is going through a very strong custody battle. This could even be a battle for a home. There it is. There you go. Didn't I tell you it was him? Told you. This is a masculine that's doing this to a feminine energy. This is a masculine that's doing this to a family. He's tearing his family apart with this controlling that shit and behavior that he's always done. He's been this way for years. I'm seeing some friends and everything coming over. Some type of party or celebration happen. Maybe the kid's birthday, and you guys could have a meeting of the mind and all come together. But at the same time, these friends is these certain group of friends or people, even if this is his family, and they're always siding with him. They're always making it look like you're being a neurotic. You're making up things that are not there. I mean, that's the worst type of family situation to be in, to marry into, and try to divorce and do things the amicable, godly way, the sane way, the righteous way, and you're surrounded by people that are very much so in a karmic energy, okay? They're always like causing problems and creating rifts, and it doesn't make any sense. And he loves it. He loves it. I think they call it in the narcissism of flying monkeys. He loves that flying monkey energy with the triangulation. Yep, look. This came out with the Seven of Cups in this energy. Look. Didn't I tell you that you feel you have no choice? Did you see how Seven of Cups came out like this and then this came out like this? You feel like you bound. You can't move forward because his eyes are always on you. And he's always doing setup artist type shit. He's always trying to set you up. But you are a good mother. You are a very good mother. Now that we see he came out here, this is for a woman that's going through this. I tend to always pick up on karmic energy. You guys, if you tapped into my, I guess it was 9 hours of me doing these past life regressions, you can see that I'm very, very much so tried and true with karmic masculine energy. Okay? What we got going on here? Yes, look there. Didn't I say fighting the case? Probably tried to get you locked up to get the custody. This person is not playing fair at all. Probably tried to get you locked up. Like I said, you could have literally left this get together and you just had a couple of drinks, a couple of glasses of champagne, and literally had one of his boys of the brotherhood follow you and do what? Try to arrest you. Probably put it all in the system like you had a DUI, and this is what's got you going. It's like, oh my gosh, like I feel like he's fucking setting me up. He is setting you up to take custody of the children. Oh, that's why I'm gonna title this. He's setting you up to take custody of the children. 37. Yep. Poverty. And like I said, he may be the one that is always, most men like this are going to control the money. Yeah, 37 with the 8 of Swords. Control the money. Control the money, and you control how far she can go. Okay? I don't feel like there's been any domestic violence here in the sense of literally physically putting his hands on you or doing things to bodily harm. But there's a strong indication here of mental, emotional, and spiritual financial abuse. Okay, 2 cards jumped out. Yes, high honor. I told you that. You got the star card right here. And thief. Absolutely. He trying to take the children from you. Because he knows that's the only thing that can hurt you. You're done with him. Yeah. You're done with him. You're done with this relationship. So the only way he can hurt you is to try to take custody of your boys. I feel like this is some twins. They may not be boys, but I feel a strong energy of some very playful little, boys that are always doing things. They're always pulling pranks and stuff. And you couldn't imagine being without your babies. You couldn't imagine being without your babies. Yep. Didn't I tell you he's probably a part of some type of military, some type of a secret society, some type of a Skull and Bones, Freemasonic. He has a tattoo of some sort. You may have been asking him about that tattoo since you met him. And he's always giving you the same storyline, but he won't. You always felt it in your intuition, like, why is it such a big deal? I mean, it's just a tattoo, right? And he's like, let's not talk about that, So you just left it alone. Yeah, but he's officially a part of some type of a group. Okay? Yep, there it is. I was waiting for it to come out. You're going to court. You're in court. You're in court over this. You're in court with this man. And I feel you're going to win. I strongly feel you're going to win it, baby. The anointing is here. You're going to win. Show me, Spirit. There's one card that I'm waiting to come out. There it is. You don't even see it. It's going to hit you like by surprise. You're going to be crying, hollering, spitting and snotting and crying and being so grateful. Being so grateful, like you just did not know how this was going to happen for you, but you won. You won full custody and all the other things in the agreement. And what the Most High is telling me and showing me right now, you're not going to have to worry about him anymore. Because everything that he did is going to be turned around. We're in the energy, we're in a season of everybody being exposed for throwing rocks and thinking that they can hide their hand. And something is going to happen where things are going to go in reverse and his ass is going to end up getting locked up. So the very Eight of Swords energy he tried to put you in, telling a lie, to try to steal your happiness, your sunshine, your children, your home, it's not going to work, baby. He going to get exactly what he tried to do to you. That's the way, that's universal law. That's how it's going to go down. I know your mind is going crazy. Air signs, you know, we think. We think you've been thinking and talking and talking and thinking and you just don't want to think no more. See? Look, overcoming stress and anxiety. Your strength will be restored. You will heal and you're going to be able to relax. I told you. I told you. Y'all know Goddess of Love ain't going to never lead you wrong, baby. No, baby. What we got going on? Yep. Look, you ain't got to fight no more. Didn't I tell you? Look. This is the 4 of Swords and this is the 5. That's 9 of Swords. You already got that down here under here. You ain't got to worry about that no more. You ain't got to worry about that. You can relax. See, in the upright, that's you overthinking at 33. Where it's at? The 33. You worried about this Freemason, this Skull and Bones. You know, he real seasoned in the game. See that 33? You ain't got to worry about that no more. Nope. Overcoming stress, baby. You ain't got to worry about that. And I feel you're going to get a good settlement out of this. I feel like you're going to get a good settlement out of this. Ooh, boo. You hit the jackpot. All your hard work. Y'all remember on my Medea, Tyler Perry, A Diary of a Mad Black Woman, when she was like, wait a minute, and the sex wasn't good? Hold on. Let me add that up. And you had to cook. Let me add that up. You go settle out of court for $6 million. Go watch that movie, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Baby, your work, everything that you did in this family, to build this family, to build this man up. Remember I talked about waiting to exhale? She did everything to run the household, raise the children while he went on ahead, got his degree to be a lawyer, whatever the case that was, or whatever he did at whatever company she went up and then slapped the hell out of him or told the white lady get her ass out of there. Whatever that was she did. Y'all remember? Angela Bassett. Baby. And she got paid. She got paid. Pressed down and runneth over for all her troubles. Woo! And I'm just going to give her praise be to the Most High. If this is a masculine, that you did it all, and the woman was a hellcat, and the Most High said judgment in your favor, that's for you too. So take it where it resonates, baby. Woo-wee. I want to see that you're going to have a happily ever after home space. Because I know how I can still feel very nervous. Yep, this is what you've been going through in this marriage. And look, you went from the 5 to the look, the 5 of Pentacles, poverty, hardships. Okay? 2 of Pentacles, that's balancing it. It's been your health has probably plummeted. I know when you deal with a malignant narcissist, it drains you. Your health is like you don't look the same. You're losing your shape. You may have gained weight, lost weight. Baby, you about to get it all back. You about to get it all back. And this 7 of Pentacles, this is spiritual order. The Most High is aligning everything. Okay? Everything that you lost in the relationship. And you're going to get a good, what's they call it? Settlement. If this is some type of a legal situation where, God forbid, a DWI, I keep getting a DUI, DWI. DUI, and you were hit and maimed in some type of way, you're going to get a massive settlement. Massive settlement, okay? But God forbid that's anybody's story, okay? Boom. Wheel of Fortune. I can't make it up, beloved. I can't make it up. Good fortune and change. Your luck is changing. All that good karma. You about to reap the rewards. That's called dharma. Okay? You did the right thing. You've been fighting for a long time. And because you fought, I'm seeing maybe 17 years of a marriage. I know I was 7 years a slave, okay, in that marriage. You might have went 17 years. Y'all might have met when y'all was teenagers. However, baby, it's going to all pay off. And it's going to pay off like this. This is the millionaire's card. And am I lying? So, guys, I feel that is good enough. Let's see what's on the bottom. Look, didn't I talk about that Two of Pentacles? It's slow right now. You don't know. You don't see it coming. It's coming slow. Be patient. Use your intuition. The Most High say you about to be riding pretty. Getting a new car. I see a new SUV. Hello? This, yeah. Tried to take you down. Tried to take you down. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. This marriage. Excuse me, y'all. The Hierophant stands for marriage. You don't see this big blessing coming. Because this lesson right here, being in this kind of a toxic ass marriage, this is a perfect card duo for being in a marriage with a malignant narcissist. Okay? But guess what? The High Priestess here, you don't even see what the divine spirit of life, what the Most High, what the angels are doing for you, beloved. You don't even see it. It's hidden from you. And you're so fatigued because you've been juggling everything on your own. He might have even stopped paying child support or trying to come over and see you, bring a little gift or something, and you was like, no, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. And you shouldn't have trusted it. The High Priestess knew that you shouldn't have trusted it. Because he was a sneaky ass rat. He was a sneaky ass rat. And when you put some cheese out there, what the rats do? They run their ass out there to eat it. And then bow. Justice is served. And now they stanking up the house. You had to clean up everything that was messed up in the family. With this relationship. You carried it all on your own. Bam. 6 of Wands. Like I told you, I don't know what else you need. I don't know what else you need. Unexpected income. Wheel of Fortune. Where my 7 of Pentacles go? Where it went? Queen of Pentacles. Where's she at? Where the Queen of Pentacles at? I don't know what else. The Star. I don't know what else you need. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know what else you need. And then the 6 of Wands. And the universe is balancing out. What else you need? What else you need? If you don't believe in the Most High, it said, y'all heard me singing the song, right? Have a little faith in me. That's the Most High telling you to have a little faith, baby. Just the size of a mustard seed. And with that being said, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Hit that like, share. And if you really, truly care about all that's going on here, where we healing, we willing and dealing, and we healing, and we going to always, we going to keep it thrilling because we going to tell the truth. To God be the truth. Y'all go ahead and send a little token of your love and a donation because this channel is not monetized. I love you guys. Until the next time, y'all stay warm, stay safe. Peace.